Turn back. Now.
What is this room for?
Do not touch anything. You would not understand. Die peacefully.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting mixed signals here. You tell me to turn back, but then you close the door. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. So last episode, we were introduced to the story. We met the characters, lost our home, ran into a particularly defensive alien technology, but we didn't make a lot of progress on surviving. So in between episodes, I did just that. I managed to get a lot of the stuff that we had already seen and built in the first Subnautica. Like a flashlight, a scanner, fins, a big oxygen tank, and I got everything that we need to build a sea glide, which should come in handy this episode, because I don't really have any objective. Our sister in the sky hasn't said anything in a while, so I'm thinking we're just gonna go exploring and try not to get turned into alien fish poop. I'm really sorry about this, dude, but I got a whole lot of comments on the last episode telling me that I need to suck on you. Still not entirely sure what that means, but I guess we can give it a try. I can replenish my oxygen through you? How does that work? You're not a bubble, you're a donut. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. Now, don't leave any comments telling me to suck on any more fish, okay? I don't want to be tricked. Last thing I need is to run into whatever kind of Gyarados lives around here and then try to give it a kiss. I'm compelled to point out right now, at the beginning of the game, that I have a really bad feeling about all these twisty tentacles all over the place. There's no way that they're geological. They look way too alive. And if they are biological, and there's that many of them, and they're that big, then there's something out there, or there was something out there, that's nothing short of Cthulhu. Hello? You guys kind of look like pissy sharks. Oh, yep, they're not all that nice. Okay, well, I'll be on my way, don't mind me. That's fine. I'm pretty sure this episode I want to go exploring caves anyway, right? My job is to find precursor technology, and just because I'm living in some underwater mobile home doesn't mean that I can't do my job, so we'll take a look around, see if we can find something to scan.
I've got a lead for you. An alien sanctuary in the Twisty Bridges, 200 meters down.
I need to go back to the research site.
I can't let you.
Why not?
Boss's orders. We're trying to keep you alive.
Only because salaries cost less than lawsuits.
Is that cynicism making you friends down there?
Sure. They're just not human.
The files are on your databank. Do as you please, just tell me what you find. And don't get me into trouble.
I mean, I did technically kiss a fish. Sanctuary Zero was discovered some months ago, operating on low power. All attempts to access the facility have failed. It is located in the so-called Twisty Bridges, which are probably my twisty tentacles, unless there's a whole lot of twisty stuff happening around here. An area dense with macroflora reaching 100 to 300 meters in depth. The fast growth of the tubular organic bridges, so they are alive, I'm not just being paranoid, throughout the area prevents a permanent route to the facility from being established. It can be located at a depth of 200 meters, and contractors are advised to use visual reference to locate a viable path. The alien architects constructed multiple sanctuary facilities around 4546b. Their purpose was to store and preserve the aliens' mental states for later retrieval in case of emergency. We didn't know that, did we? We've seen a lot of these sanctuaries before. While many individuals fled to these sanctuaries when the Kara contagion was released, most succumbed before they could reach one. Of those sanctuaries we have gained access to, none have contained a viable alien consciousness, and it is further unclear what sense could be made of the data if they had any. This is really interesting, because the thing is, we don't know when this takes place. Is it before, during, or after the first Subnautica? And by the sounds of it, it's after. That survivor took off, went back to Altera, told them what he found, and now we know about Kara, we know about this alien technology, and we've only been here for a few weeks researching it, but people have been here for a while, because it says here that they discovered this place months ago. So they didn't really give us any directions, other than, down.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So I'm guessing we're just gonna have to go from Pissy Shark to oxygen-filled plant in this deep sea lag fest. Like, that's the thing, I wanted to mention something because I don't understand why this game is so poorly optimized. It runs about as well as Subnautica did when it came out 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and I feel bad releasing these videos because choppy footage looks bad on me, when in reality, it has nothing to do with me, it's the game. Like, if you bought the game right now, it would probably be worse, because I have a really high-end PC. It just takes so much of fun out of it.
We've got you on GPS. You're close to the sanctuary. Do you see anything?
Some alien structures dotted about. I'll see where they lead.
Okay. For the crappy directions I had, that was pretty easy. I definitely want to scan all of this. For some reason, it's giving me an amount. That wasn't the case in the first Subnautica, right? If I scan 50 of them, I'll learn something, I guess. Technically, that is my job. My job is not to drown, however, so maybe we'll speed things up. Oh, I learned something. I learned to stay away from the explodey fish. Ow. Stop, stop, stop. I'm trying to educate myself. Ah. Why? Whoa. Okay. I'm guessing this is where we want to be. Shut up, Karen. Please tell me this has oxygen or else I'm dead. Hey. There we go. Cool. All right. Well, let's take a look around in here. This is what interests me most in the game, right? All the weird above-ground alien stuff. I mean, this is technically underground, but might as well be above ground. As long as I'm not swimming, I'm feeling good.
Robin Goodall. Concede.
I come in peace.
Absence of hostility. Sufficient.
Are you alive? Or a computer?
What is the difference?
I want to meet the people who built this place. What do you want?
For you to stay here.
With you?
Forever.
Why?
Your masters will seek to harness my power.
You've met Altera then?
It is what we would do.
People will come for me.
They will also stay here. That is all.
I waited my life for this. I'm not your enemy. Hello?
Interesting. Did not expect that. There's a whole bunch of beat-up technology all over the place. So, you want me to stay here forever, not because you like me, but because you want me as a prisoner. You don't want my people, my kind, to harness you. I never did get a name. Did you want to be called something? I'm gonna call you Optimus. You still there, Optimus? Should I be walking further into you, considering you want me as a prisoner? Probably not my smartest idea. Whoa, okay. You're a real big boy there, Optimus.
Turn back. Now.
What is this room for?
Do not touch anything. You would not understand. Die peacefully.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting mixed signals here. You tell me to turn back, but then you close the door. They did say that these places were built to store precursor consciousness, so I'm curious if this is a precursor. Right? It seems very alive. We've met the automated defense systems before, and they're not nearly as talkative, responsive. I'll download, sure, why not? You wanna come with me, Optimus? I'm gonna put you in my pocket.
Data must be flushed to an empty storage vessel. Searching. Storage vessel found. Commencing download.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I meant my PDA, not my brain, not my brain. I liked that brain. That's a twist I didn't expect. Holy crap, that is cool.
Download complete.
You have no concept for what has just occurred.
Oh, I know it hurt. What happened?
Download capacity was identified in your cerebral cortex.
You're in my head?
It is uncomfortable. Return me.
Release the force fields first.
Return me, or I will destroy your orbital station.
Why not do it now?
My survival chance increases if I do not draw attention.
I don't think you have the power. I think you're scared.
Then I will destroy you.
Really?
I am experiencing technical difficulties. Do not move. Do not move. Errors.
I'm gonna move around.
Hibernating.
I didn't
Okay.
mean to scare you.
Good night.
What is happening?
Huh. Well, like I said, really concerned about that space station, but now I'm also concerned about the voices in my head. Oh god, now I got Karen and Optimus to deal with. Didn't I name something in the last series Optimus? Am I not being very creative when it comes to these deep, gravelly robot voices? There's nothing else in here for me, is there? I should probably explain to my sister what just happened. I just got used like a thumb drive. They just kind of inserted a robot voice into my head. Not a big deal. I'm fine to come home. Totally not a threat. You do realize you could have just jumped in my PDA, right? There was no need for you to jump in my head. Now you gotta hibernate up there with all the weird things that I think about. Not even gonna go into detail. Trust me, you don't wanna know. And you have the chance of drowning, right? I'm not exactly suited for this environment. I'm sucking on plants and fish and God knows what else. Is that... Wait, what is that? That's not home. This is something else. This is... Oh, probably another thing for me to download? Storage. Oh, nice. Okay. And, heating gel. Neat. Well, the good news is, the space station is still there, so he didn't follow through on his promise, but I'm not hearing
Did you
anything...
make it inside the sanctuary?
Yep.
Anything unusual?
Like what?
We're getting odd readings from your biometrics.
Malfunction, maybe?
I want to make sure. We're sending down a disposable bioscanner. Take a sample and send it up in the cargo rocket.
Okay. I'm on it.
I was going to say we're not hearing anything from any of the other voices in my head, but now we have things to do. I'm not sure if that's the disposable bioscanner, or if that's something else. Right, that random cargo package
Hey,
just
you in
appeared out
there?
of nowhere.
We're in trouble.
If you send a sample, your masters will come for us.
They'll do the same if I don't.
Return me to the sanctuary.
So you can trap me again? No.
Then I will mask my presence. Initiate the scan.
You can mask your presence? Am I really gonna be friends with this guy? Why do I seem to be so much on his side and nobody else's? This has to be what I'm looking for, right? It's so hard to tell. I feel like this is where we came from. Oh, this is the thing that I already got. Yeah, so where's the thing? Oh, there's another one. Okay, you could have told me, Optimus. Can't really say I have a good feeling about this, but, you know, what choice do we have? I'm also not a big fan of having my brain dissected. Right, the company is probably not all that understanding. So we're just gonna toss that in there, and then do a little scanny doodle, something like, this?
Sam, I've got the sample. Looks normal.
Okay, good. Send it up ASAP. The cargo rocket should be on your HUD.
Will do.
Signal
Cargo
location
rocket?
uploaded to PDA.
Cargo rocket. We have so much more. Like, everything is going on. I'm used to barely surviving. I could probably leave whenever I want in all reality. I'm here of my own choice, so it's kind of weird. It's like survival, but not really. Survival by choice? Now that I think about it, it's probably for the best, because I would imagine that space station is coming down at some point, right? There's no way that thing isn't getting blown up. I'm calling it right now. Ooh. Hydrothermal vents? This is a new area. It's so hard to tell at night. Cargo rocket? Oh. Is it up on land? Ooh. Cool. Oh, I like this. They're on an island already and a bath. Can I, ooh, hot, 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 hot. No. Actually quite nice. If I were a cargo rocket, where would I be? Probably not in a cave, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot more going on out here, so I guess we'll venture forth. Whatever did happen to Jeffries? We never found out. We just kind of stopped caring. Nobody's mentioned him in a while. That's just how this company is. Like I said, I'd be dissected in a second. Can we get a sample? No? Just being a dick to the locals. Sorry about that. I'm looking for a rocket. Probably up near the top, right? Hey, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, that looks a landing site to me. It's kind of weird roaming around on land in this game and not constantly being attacked by things. Right? Usually this place would be on wheels. There would be little spidery things everywhere. We have another base. Yes. I am so living here. Can I go inside? Hello? This just must be like an away base, I would imagine. Oh, yes. Hot drink, come at me. That's what I'm talking about. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. You see, it's not really survival. It's by choice. I'm barely surviving. I need to wait, what, 30 seconds? Oh, is it just spilling out the bottom? Am I supposed to get a cup? Oh. Thank you. Why me? Just gonna drink my coffee Americano. This place has everything, right? Electricity, beds, fabricators. Pretty sweet view. I don't want to leave here at all. Why would I go back to my underwater egg when I have this? It just doesn't make any sense. Cargo rocket. 240 meters that way. Really? I assumed it would be around here somewhere. Weird. Oh, wait. Gotta close the door. Don't want the locals getting in. The cargo rocket isn't 190 meters that way, you lying indicator. It is up here on the top of the mountain like I figured. This thing is pretty hefty too. Really, I need to send a tiny little sample up on this? What a friggin' waste. Okay, let's see how this works exactly. I'm sure it's not rocket science. Rocket needs repair. Really? Okay. Maybe it is rocket science. Oh yeah. There's definitely stuff hanging out. I didn't build a repair tool. You gotta be kidding me. And of course I didn't bring the crafting materials to build one, because why would I? I didn't think we would be building anything out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, you know what? I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Subnautica Below Zero, guys. And I do want to keep up with the series. I want to say that right now. I do really enjoy the game, but no promises. Now, I'm hoping that there is a lot more out of water and a lot less in water, which sounds weird for a Subnautica game, but out of water, everything is smooth and fine, and when you're underwater exploring is when it's really choppy and just frustrating. It just takes me out of the experience. But in between episodes, I'll go back to the base, I'll get the stuff, I'll build a repair tool so that we can come back here. Next episode, we can start off by launching this rocket and not having our brains dissected. Thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.